So hello everyone, in today's video we are going to figure out how to group the keywords for e-commerce website. So if you are a solo guy or a solopreneur who wants to start an e-commerce business, this might be a helpful video on how to target the keywords and how to make the most of whatever keywords you're targeting. So I will drive you through an example. Now this is for one of my live clients who is trying to start an online business related to art, and they want to start with an e-commerce model. What I've done, I have figured out how to get one part of just the categories or one part of the design and how we can make a blueprint out of it, so that whenever they introduce any new product into the same categories, you will be or they will be able to figure out how and where the products should go and how they can use product names with the same keywords. Let's move on to the screen. So what I have done, I have got some keywords which are related to the art, and they are boho wall art. I have used Google Keyword Planner for this to get the data. This keyword difficulty, I've tried to merge it or match it with the keywords everywhere thing. So once we have this, so there are a hell lot of keywords in a keyword list. So for boho wall art, so how we are going to do this is we will pick a category, a single category. We'll figure out what the keywords are for that category, and then we'll group them together, and then we will look how we can use those same keywords, which keyword can be used for a category, which keyword should be used for products, or can we use them both together. And this all will become quite clear once we are on the screen. So let's get started. So here we are on the screen. I have got these keywords from Google Keyword Planner. You can get them from anywhere, and once you have them, just group them in a very simple fashion. Do not make it more complex. Do not concentrate on these commercial and informational stuff. I'll show you a very simple way around to get through this. So once you have this, so now our category is boho wall art. So let me pull this here for you. So this is the simple thing. So we have a main category of boho wall art. So what we are going to do is we are going to keep boho wall art as our main category because it has a hell lot of volume, plus the keyword difficulty is low. Do not trust on this keyword difficulty blindly. I always add 10 to it. Like if it's 17, I consider it 17 because it's very it's not exact numbers related to the difficulty, because Google never gives you real numbers. Even with this is multiplied by approximately 20, so it's very hard to figure out what the volume would be. That's the reason if you target these low keywords, it would be good, because the reason is we are starting with a very brand new website, and it's in the most competitive niche of all, if not one of the competitive niche, because art is like credit cards in the banking sector. In there you cannot rank for the credit card on the first 3 results because Bank of America and all these are targeting it in a very rigorous and ferocious fashion, I would say. So always remember that volume does matter, but do not get too bogged down with this. Just put a 20x multiplier on this, like even for this one, and you will have a good amount of data to make a decision and to work towards it. And always remember, in the keyword thing or in planning, all the things are learned once you have it live. There is no guarantee that this is going to work, but these are the steps, or this is the way everyone is doing it based on research and all that, and that is how everyone is following it. So let's get started. And of course we'll be making use of ChatGPT for grouping them. So let's consider this is boho wall art. So this is one keyword, and there would be many keywords which are similar to this, because according to the Google now understands the semantics part, which is like the language processing, I would say, in terms of machine, wherein boho wall art is similar to boho or art for wall. So Google is going to consider those keywords similar to each other and would shuffle the results based on that. Now no one knows how they shuffle the results and how they show the results, so that's a different story. But yeah, this is what semantics means. So let's see how we can do it. To go through all these keywords, it's too tedious because there are 222. So what we do, we select the ones which we want, and technically what I do is I only select the ones which has the ranking. So they are only 37 and they are more than enough to work towards our goal of starting a business or starting the website in this case for the client. So let's mark these keywords still here as bold, and let's go to ChatGPT. Now mind well, you don't have to be expert in prompting and all that stuff. It's quite easy. Let me get this for you. So these are the keywords which we have marked, and this is the SEO. So I'll tell you frankly, I was doing a practice session before this, like before making the video, so that I should be able to explain you what is happening. So what I normally do is I take all these keywords, copy them, and I ask ChatGPT, I want you to analyze the keywords given to you and put them into categories related to each categories in such a way that we have a structure to work with. All the things which you have to do are in terms of SEO for an e-commerce site. Please provide some. I want you to analyze the keywords given to you and put them into category. Must be knowing that it's a way how we should structure our site. It's like a silo, which actually means a structure. I don't know the exact meaning though. So here are the keywords we are giving it, and we need to mention that I want the boho wall art as the primary category, and I don't care for the spellings. If you can see, I don't just category for which we will create a page. Now if you are familiar with categories in WordPress, so when you create a category, so you get a link that your domain.com slash say boho large wall art. So on that category page you get all the listings of the wall art, but we don't want that. We want a custom category page. Like we go to the pages section of WordPress and we create a page, and there we will actually create that page, and then we will pull the data from here and there. This gives you more control for the category page, and this is how you work with it. So if you have any doubts, let me know in the comments. We will go through that in deep as well. So this is what I've done, and I'm pressing enter now. So let's see what we get. So I've not done anything magical. This is not a some magical prompt. This is simple ChatGPT. Of course this is ChatGPT 4.0 because I have the paid version. You can use this on the 3.5 as well. It does the same job because we are not researching something. The new versions are only efficient for researching something. So if you see, it gives you a complete structure of how we can segregate the keywords or group them together in such a fashion that. So let's go through this. So we have boho wall art, then we can put subcategory as boho chick wall art, large boho wall art, wood and natural boho wall art, modern boho wall art. So it's not mandatory you have to use each and every keyword. You can skip this one because I don't know whether they're going to use a wood based or some kind of boho wall art. So we'll skip that one. Sorry, this one, and we'll have these two. We'll take this one. We'll take the canvas and framed. I don't know if the boho wall art exists in nursery, and printable and DIY. So we can use printable boho wall art instead of DIY boho. So this is where the experience comes in, the human touch comes in. So you don't have to copy it blindly, and this comes with experience. The more you practice, the more you will have it. There's no person who can give you the ready-made blueprint that you just put this and you get the data and you paste it. It's not going to work. So let's discuss this. Primary category would be boho wall art. So you will have this URL as I told you. So this page will be similar to something like let me show you something, burga.com. This has an excellent way of managing things. So this is a website which sells things related to phones and whatnot, customized things, not completely, but yeah, some designer things I would say. So if you go here, there are phone cases. So if you see here, they show collections all, and then the mobile phone colon and whatever the page loads. So now this site is mostly on Shopify, so they have a different way of catering to the structural things. So similar ways, this lists all the phone cases regardless of what collection or what type they belong to. Like if you see, the type is here, it's a tough phone case, which is hardened phone case, and there are different designs. So this might be iPhone cases stripes design, and this might be iPhone cases peachy design or fresh design something. So they are showing all of them. So if we want to show all the peachy cases together, then we create a category, so that will list all the peachy cases together, similar to this. If you see here, there is a collection here at the bottom. Yes, you see it. So little things, peachy, secret garden. So if I click on secret garden, so they have categorized all the things related to secret garden, which is kind of a design style of theirs, and they have listed all the products in this. So this is what categorization means. This is what we are targeting with the new keywords. So this will be the main category, like the peachy garden, like vacuum cleaners for example, or handheld vacuum cleaners, and in that we will create a category portable vacuum cleaners, handheld vacuum cleaners under 1 kg of weight or 800 grams or whatever it comes to. And the subcategory pages, we can create those as chic, boho wall art, or chic, boho wall art, and elegant and trendy. This is the title of the page, what you give to the page, so you don't have to worry about it. The main thing I wanted to talk about is the product. So in the products, we'll have handicrafted boho chic wall art. So what they're doing is they're giving the keyword in this section, and they're giving a unique name to a product. So in this stuff, this doesn't sound like human most of the time. So what we do, we reverse this. We put the product name first, like this one, and we use the complete keyword behind it or after it. So how do you get the keywords? So now if I'm making boho wall art decor, so what I will do, if for some of my products, say for 20 of my products, so I'll use that keyword for 3 prints which are placed side by side with a scene, boho scene on it. So for that I'll use wall art decor, and I will create 20 products like this, and I'll use that keyword, and then I'll switch the keyword to boho decor for living room, and I will use different set of sceneries or prints. So you get the point. So this is the thing which helps you in getting the things done and keeping it into a structure. So that's the reason you can use ChatGPT in this way. And now you have categorized, and we have categorized the words as printable boho wall art, and we have all the keywords in that particular category mentioned here. So how you do it? For the last time, you create a page for this, you create boho chic wall art, and you use all the keywords for your page and products and product description, and they should fall within these boundaries for this particular category if you intend to keep the product in that category. Similar ways, we have canvas and framed boho art. So we will use all these keywords in our product description, category description and all that, and we will have all the keywords present in such a manner that they look natural, not some machine like things. So this is how you categorize the keywords. I hope this was useful, and if you have listened to it properly, it may be helpful for you in deciding the keywords. This is just my first video. I will be putting more content, like how this gets into actual reality. I will also let you know that by recording another video. I thought this is very important and I did not want to miss it. That's the reason I've done it. So thank you for watching.